Do not attempt to adjust your screen. Forbez DVD Live is taking over. We got A.R.P in the building.
Chill.
What's going on?
Big Doggie Diamonds. First and foremost, man, salute. Appreciate you even having me up here. You know what I mean? It means a lot to even be recognized by somebody, your character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Appreciate that. Real shit. Appreciate that.
Tell them about your company and what it is you do.
You know what? It's real hard jumping into my company right now after all that real shit y'all was just talking. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to touch on all. I wanted parts of all that just now. Y'all was going in. Y'all was talking some real shit just now. But yeah, co-owner. Yo, shout out to my brother Shata. What up, boy? Co-owner of Rivalry Entertainment.
Okay.
We are an entertainment platform, not a battle rap league. There is a difference.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We are an entertainment platform. We getting into movie skits. We already put out battle rap's first movie trailer skit. You know what I'm saying? We're a premier battle rap platform right now. Proud that the fans are getting behind us, the battle rap culture supporting us right now. We're putting on, we just expanding the game. I mean, we hungry and we're making some waves right now.
So battle rap owner beef.
Yeah, let's do it.
I personally hate it.
Me too.
I seen you have to defend yourself a few times. That's how I looked at it, as you was defending yourself opposed to being aggressive. Why is it beef between the owners?
So, what I'm about to say, you're gonna fully relate to.
Okay.
None of this shit is beef.
Okay.
You know that. Alright, this ain't real beef. Now, I heard your Angry Fan interview, you know what I'm saying? And I know the triangle that you're talking about, the three guys you're talking about, and that's their business, that's their situation. As far as myself and representing Rivalry Entertainment, the owner beefs, if you want to call them beefs, is more so been competition, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and call this shit hate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's hate. There's not everybody in the game that's like yourself that sees young up and coming talent. You know what I'm saying? People doing their things. Like you said, people jump out, they block the blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of same people that's put VIP passes in my hand. I put money in their pockets. I spent a lot of money with them over the years. Supported them, saluted them, done recaps, promoted their shit.
And then they say they don't know you.
Well, we corrected that.
Yeah, okay.
We corrected that. You know what I'm saying? That was funny. That was sarcastic. That's battle rap shit. I mean, I could do that all day. They can do that all day. Anybody can do that all day. There's no real beefs in this shit. But you did say one key thing that I want to reiterate on, which is defending ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Rivalry Entertainment basically has crossed three situations in battle rap. I blame our buzz. The first one you know about, you know what I'm saying? That was a situation where there was some differences of opinions behind the scene. I reached out to the homie, I asked him about some rumors that I heard, nobody wanted to talk. Next thing I knew, interviews was coming out with my name and my company in them up. But that's gone, that's deaded, that's done. You know what I'm saying? But we defended that, playing defense. Second situation, the people that don't know us or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Set out to kind of make us look like characters, like cornballs or whatever the case may be. We corrected that. And the last situation was, I was in movie theaters, minding my business, you know what I'm saying? Phone blowing up and all that. All of a sudden, there's people that want to put out videos, monetized for YouTube ads and everything on these videos, you know what I mean? Dragging us under, dragging us under the bus and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, once again, defending that. None of this shit was real beefs. The reason why, at least I can speak for myself, we have come out with interviews or blogs at times to speak up is because sometimes people, they say things that the fans, which are usually sheep, they follow the leaders, they follow the names. So when you say certain things to the public, the fans are gonna latch on to that. And some of these things are defaming and degrading to yourself, your character, your credibility, your company. These are things that we've invested tens of thousands of dollars into. And not only that, you know what I'm saying, I'm an 80s baby. Since I was born, I've been building my credibility and my character as a man. You know what I'm saying? My two parents created a certain type of person. The environment that I grew up in, the people that I've come up around, my friends, they all built me to be a certain type of character. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a street nigga, I'm not the toughest nigga in the world, but when you take shots at how I live my life and how I present myself to people that I work with, I'm gonna defend that. It's not beef, but like I said, the fans, they're sheep at times. I'm gonna correct that so y'all don't have the wrong interpretation of who I am, what I stand for, and what my company does. That's what that's about. It's not real beef, but we play defense. We play defense.
So the ultimate goal for Rivalry Entertainment is what? Because y'all not a battle rap league.
Nah.
What is a battle rap league these days?
A battle rap league, first of all, you gotta take the word league literal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't run leagues and they call their shits leagues. Now they're starting to change their game and change their business models to be leagues, just now.
Okay.
And some of that change has come about in 2014 because of the way certain other people have come into the climate and switched shit. I ain't gonna say that's R.P.'s fault, but we are gonna take some credit for certain things being on the table. A league is like, think of like the NFL, think about the NBA. Think about players, think about salaries, think about staying with a specific team and staying on a particular course. Exactly. That's more so how a league is ran. But a lot of competition came about in 2014 because 2014 was the biggest year in battle rap ever.
Yes.
You had the Snoops come in with Gladiators. You had Eminem and Shady come in with Total Slaughter. You had the RBEs. You had the emergencies of the guerrilla warfare, the Black Ice Cartels, all that type of shit. So platforms started to move in a league direction to kind of protect their investments and protect their rank and their stock in the game, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So now you see a lot of leagues talking about carrying business models that's more like a league.
Yeah.
We're not a league. I'm that same owner that's gonna pay you top dollar of what you deserve to step on my stage, but then stand right behind you when you stand on somebody else's stage. That's why we're a platform, not a league.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a different business model.
Contracts.
Yes, sir.
Is it good or bad for battle rap?
It's both.
Okay.
Is both. First and foremost, you gotta understand the contract that you're in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Both contracts could be negotiated.
Absolutely. Business is business. You know what I'm saying? Business is business. They could be good, they could be bad. I think a good contract is a situation where you're gonna be able to utilize your talent as many times as you feel is fit to help you propel yourself in the game, to achieve your goals, your dreams, and also try to maximize the type of the finances that you wanna secure from displaying your talent. You know what I'm saying? So in that case, it could be good. They could be bad because
you might battle once a fucking year and shit.
It's not just that. It's not just that. You got a lot of people that are sold dreams, and there is one thing that I want to say to people that's tuned in is people are hung up on views. You know what I'm saying? People are hung up on views, and if I did hundreds of thousands of views per video, it's probably be something that I'd be touting on my back too. I ain't gonna shit on views. I ain't gonna hate on views. But there's two things that views do. All right. One thing that views do is they give the artist or the person in front of the camera exposure, right? The second thing that views does is it pays and it cuts a YouTube check to the YouTube channel owner.
Yep.
Okay? So if you're not getting cut that YouTube check, or if you can't utilize that exposure and you sign a contract where you're not really getting paid and you can't display your talent, you have a shitty contract. You see what I'm saying? So it depends on what you're getting out of it and what you're going into it for. We could break that down further, but I'm not gonna baby everybody. You gotta sign with.
How do you choose who you want to be on your stage battle?
I want you to be nice, but even before that, we go on character.
Okay.
We go on character. There's people that are nowhere near the top of the game, nowhere near the best spitters in the world, but just based on how they conduct themselves, how they carry themselves, how they conduct business, how they speak with me and my brother, I have a lot of respect for them. For example, Oops.
Okay.
I mean, Oops he's got the #1 spot at Rivalry Entertainment. He's been on every single card, and he's gonna be on every card that I do, provided that I don't have a problem getting him a matchup.
Yeah.
He's got that type of clout at RBE, but he's not on anybody's top 10. It's not nobody says that Oops is my top 10. You know what I'm saying? The reason why he's got that type of spot at RBE is because his character, the way he carries himself, the way he handles his business, what he represents, his loyalty towards how people are backed by his own energy. You know what I'm saying? So we meet him halfway and we do just as much for him as he does for us. It's past battle rap. It's a man shit. You know what I mean? So that comes even before your talent. Of course, we want the talent too because we have a fan base that wants to see good battles. But those two things particularly.
How is it that I see a lot of battle rappers and they are the battle rappers loyal?
Define loyalty in battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
there's a lot of these words, contracts,
that's
loyalty,
getting thrown around.
League, yeah.
Culture is another one. I hate that word.
Culture, they're being misused.
Okay.
Loyalty, once again, loyalty is a word that has come up to mask the fact that battle rappers are flexing their options. A lot of people point fingers at the leagues. Nobody ever mentions the battle rappers. The battle rappers have just as much control, if not more control than the leagues.
Where they going?
Yeah, the leagues and the platforms can't function without the artists and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why people always take shots at the leagues is because The leagues are the one with the reputation for garnering the same fan bases that other people are. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a competitive thing. But the battle rappers, man, the loyalty, a lot of people say, I heard you say before, they're gonna go where the check is.
As they should.
As they should. And some artists have learned the hard way that, yeah, you thought that these people were your best friends and your family, and then you learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So go get your money. So loyalty is a misconstrued word in the battle rap culture.
I fuck with URL.
Yeah.
I'm cool with everybody over there,
Yeah.
except for Nels. But I hear people say, well, Nels ain't nobody over there anyway, so I don't know I'll get hard. But I hear people say, if it's not URL, it don't count.
Yeah.
How does that statement make you feel?
It don't make me feel shit. and the reason it don't make me feel shit is because I'm an intelligent person. I know the difference between the ranks between fans and people that push buttons. You know what I'm saying? I know what a promoter is. To a degree, I'm a promoter.
You are?
That means that I could push buttons. I'm going to say certain things that the people are going to expect I'm going to say to promote certain things and ventures that I'm interested in, right? Mm-hmm. So if I come up with a motto that says the rarest talent in the world, you know what I'm saying? People's going to think that, oh, you could only see him over. If I keep plugging away with that motto, people are going to flock to it. It's going to become embedded in their brain.
Became a byline.
Yeah. So when you hear, the most respected, that's all debatable. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to URL and what they've done. I respect them as a company and as a battle rap platform and league, 100%. I'm a fan of battle rap, period. So of course I respect them. But at the same time, like I said, I'm intelligent. So I understand the difference between a motto being used as a tactic.
Where did the disconnect start and the rivalry start with them? Because I look at them as an established brand, and I look at you as getting your feet wet in the game and doing a good job.
Appreciate it.
Where did the disconnect happen? Like, why is it a rivalry? Why does it have to be a rivalry?
That's a great question. When you just said, why does it have to be a rivalry? I would ask the same question. Why does it have to be that way? You know what I'm saying? Actually, you and I, once upon a time, had a mutual friend. If you read between the lines. I remember once upon a time I reached out to him. Like, yo, put me in touch with the main guy over there. I don't need to say his name because I got a big summer card coming. You know what I'm saying? And I want to touch base with him to make sure we're not on the same dates. You know what I mean? I say that little story to say that's the type of shit that I'm on. You know what I mean? I tell other owners, yo, this is my date. You know what I'm saying? I've moved my date for other owners that have even cars that's smaller than mine out of respect because we could all work together and create lanes for each other. That rivalry over there, like, it was kind of unexpected. I'm not bitching. You know what I'm saying? We step up to the plate and if somebody wants to compete or act like that or whatever, we're not going to run. We're not going to tuck our tail because nobody pays our bills. But at the same time, it was unexpected. So, I mean, it is what it is.
2015, what do you have coming up?
We got a lot coming up.
Y'all put your battles out fast too. I will say that.
The fastest. The fastest. We are. I could claim that at this point. Yeah. We are the fastest video releasing platform or league.
Quality video at that.
Appreciate it. Our quality has room for growth. You know what I'm saying? There's room for growth in definitely in our quality.
Well, I seen motherfuckers putting out battles from camera phones, so y'all definitely
Appreciate it.
Y'all definitely a step from the camera phone, the iPhone.
Yeah. Our production is solid. Yeah. It's solid. You know what I'm saying? It holds weight to what
the
we're.
Mics is always well. Everything is. It's a good show, and we could get back into the question, but as a person who just want to see battle, because see sometimes I don't care about the league. Yeah. I care about the battle. Because the league shouldn't supersede the battle. Just because it's on a certain league, that don't mean it's going to be a good battle. Every league or every company is capable of having a shitty battle.
Absolutely.
For example, Iron Solomon Mamook. That was a whack ass battle.
I agree.
I don't give a fuck what stage that was on that was whack because it was the battlers. You know what I'm saying? And that's census. If you take a census, everybody would agree with that. You can't even blame the league though, because they had to put on the show. You know what I'm saying? But you could say 5 rounds. You know what I'm saying? There's different things that we could say. Like I didn't think. I personally didn't like Lux and Mook battle. I didn't like that for Total Slaughter. I think that is a URL battle that on that stage could have been a different outcome. Could have been, you know, certain buildings and certain stages are for certain things.
That's true.
You know, 2015, what you got coming up?
Right now, we got April 18th,
Okay.
Real versus Vicious, Blood, Sweat, and Tears Part 2, which is the follow-up to Blood, Sweat, and Tears Part 1, which is all the releases that everybody's seeing right now.
Okay.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears is our theme. It's our first series. And what Blood, Sweat, and Tears represents is a theme and a philosophy that I carried from 2013 into 2014. And what that is not giving a fuck about the tears.
Okay.
Not giving a fuck about the representation of this guy's bigger than you, so y'all can't battle. I've always carried that mind state that nice is nice. I don't care if one person's here for 10 years and the other person just got here. If this man is nice, I want to see y'all clash. That's what it's been about for me. So a lot of talk has been around those type of cards, those type of matchups for a while, but talk is cheap. So November 1st, we put the money up. We had the balls to promote that type of card, put it together, carry it out, and now we're delivering great battles from that card. You know what I'm saying? So we're following right up with Blood, Sweat, and Tears Part 2, April 18th, because that was our baby. You know what I'm saying? We fought hard to break down those walls, and we see the walls coming down now. So that's what we got coming up.
Like your Rare Breed Entertainment, my company, Forbez DVD, is in the hearts of the people. We're like the #1 urban site.
Okay.
But to corporate rappers and certain things, we will always be second to World Star. Even though we put in more work than them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In so many different ways. And AO actually founded off of me. You know what I'm saying? How do you break out of RBE always being looked at as a knockoff URL?
We spent all 2014 doing that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In 2015, that's not something that I need to talk about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And in 2014, when you come out with a well-sized card, you make waves in battle rap, everybody's going to correlate you to the biggest movements out there. That's going to be the King of the Dots, that's going to be the URLs. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? If somebody puts on a new reality show right now, they're going to go right back on. Exactly. If I come out with a new YouTube series right now, they're going to say Money and Violence.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. That's how it is. But in 2014, we showed a lot of differences, and while we're not just different from, let's say, URL, but everybody. Our business model, the character, the owners, the people behind it, the way we work with the artists, our philosophies on how we pay the artists, the type of matchups and battles that we put together. We don't give a fuck about how it looks on ticket sales. You know what I'm saying? We look at a particular match and we say, we think that's going to be a classic. You know what I'm saying? I've been promoting a battle that nobody probably gives a fuck about until that footage drops, which is Cyborg versus Moneybags. Nobody cares about shit like that. Me, I have to do that in 2015.
Yeah.
Other people just want the big looks. For example, let me give you an example. Celebrity matches. I don't give a shit about them.
Yeah.
I don't care about them. I don't want them. I'm not going to invest money in them. You know what I'm saying? But let Drake and Mook have a face-off picture, right? All of a sudden, everybody jumping shit. Oh, we need that battle. Do that battle a little bit. I don't give a fuck about celebrity battles. I'm not competing. I'm not chasing what looks big and what looks good. I'm chasing what I think is going to be a great matchup. Quality matchups, quality battles. It's not coincidence that everybody is saying that Blood, Sweat, and Tears Part 1 is the best card of 2014 when it comes to the actual battle turnouts. That's not coincidence. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, we could have bad battles like anybody else, but our matchmaking, our style, our presentations, there's so much about RBE that is innovative and that's different from any other league, not just URL, any other league.
What's some of the misconceptions that the fans have about battle rap? Because I don't think they know y'all lose money sometimes, a lot of times.
A lot of people think that the owners is getting rich behind these events.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could take every single battle rap platform and league owner in the world. You could take every single battle rapper, not even, just take the top tiers, put them all together, and the battle rappers are gonna make more pound for pound a year than the owners do. Every year. You know what I'm saying? We just went through how many big events and these owners just talking about they lost money. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was Ether, you know, with Cassidy and Disaster, whether it was just Battle of the Bay with Arsenal and Mr. Fab.
Yeah.
These are people that's online right now. I'm not putting people's business out there. These people are online, Facebook and Twitter, saying publicly, I lost my life savings and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I bet you every artist left with a nice check though.
They don't give a fuck. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I bet you Mr. Fab had a great birthday weekend. You know, and shout out to him. He did his business right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Business is business, but that's a bad misconception. You know what I'm saying? Like the money that I've been called a capitalist before. You know what I'm saying? The money that I've put into battle rap doesn't come from battle rap. You see what I'm saying? There you go. There you go. I've invested my own money, me and my brother and my team invested money into building this brand and building this platform. You know what I'm saying? I've walked away from cards that we've done in the negative and smiled and said, yo, we put the fuck on. Yeah. And every artist left happy and left paid. You know what I'm saying? So to think that the owners is caking, you gotta be dedicated to this shit, because if you're coming in here looking for a check, you're gonna be one and done. One and done.
So that's for y'all new dudes that think y'all can start a little battle rap company.
And that's why the term culture vultures came about in 2014. The people that came in, they jumped in, they just made a car full of names and thought, we got it now.
I was the first person talking about culture vultures. I be wrong with a lot of my slang.
Oh, word, that's you?
I was the first person talking about culture vultures.
You know what I love about that? I'm glad you brought out culture vultures. And one thing that I love about that is because something like that even further separates RBE for actually being in the game and putting on. And I'll give you an example. People say like you're trying to do like what these people are doing, or how can you just copy and whatever the case may be. 2014 proved that it don't go down like that. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of failed cards. We had a lot of people that jump right in and jump right out. You know what I'm saying? I could put a card together, let's say that looking just like URLs. Am I gonna do 5 million views off the card? No. Why is that? Because I have to earn it. I have to build my brand. I have to build my following. I have to build my reputation. I have to build my credibility. You know what I'm saying? I have to build all of that. I don't have 400,000 subscribers. Yeah. That's gonna come down the road. You don't jump into the game and
keep working it.
There you go. You have to build that type of relationship and that type of fan base brick by brick. So anybody that thought they was gonna come in like that, there goes your term culture vulture.
I did a little homework on you. I asked a few people that I knew were around you about you. Everybody who I've asked said you was a stand-up guy.
Salute to them.
What makes you so humble and cool and not get pissed off? Because if I was you, if we were switching seats and I was A.R.P, I would be out of fucking control. I'd be on camera like, yo, fuck y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'd be going to dudes' cars like, yo, what make you so cool?
Been there, done that.
Okay.
I've said it before, like, if you talk about financially, there's nothing that battle rap could buy for me that I haven't already bought for myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's number one. In terms of whatever battle rap could give me, I've had it prior to battle rap.
Yeah.
I'm an 80s baby, I'm not a little kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't care. People might think that, you know, you got a league, so you probably got nice cars, big houses, or the women, whatever. I'm not saying I had those things, but if I did, and if I was entitled to those things, I damn sure had them before battle rap.
Yeah.
Battle rap hasn't given me anything
it's
except
not gonna make you valid.
No. Exactly. I'm not a young kid. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's people that look at some of these battle rappers and some of these people and treat them like they gods. You know what I'm saying? You stand me next to the biggest battle rapper in the world, and I look at him like, what have you accomplished? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so humble, because I don't feel that energy from being a name in battle rap.
Why can't black men get money together?
Because money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not just black men. It's not just black men.
But that's who we dealing with in these situations. Because when Total Slaughter came, everybody stood at attention. Everybody did what they were supposed to do for that. But if it's your card or some other cards, dudes is coming late, they got all these fucking stipulations, they got all these riders, they want X amount of money. Eminem could have said, I'm giving y'all all $30, and they still would have did it. Why can't we have that same love and respect for each other? This is a rhetorical question, because I know the answer, but I want you to explain to me.
You do know the answer.
Yeah.
Part of it is the dick sucking, and that's because people relish in opportunity more than they relish in their own principles and morals. All right. If I stand for something, I stand for something.
At all times.
At all times. Period. Now, I'm glad you mentioned total slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say there's this term that everybody's throwing around, and you invented culture vultures, right?
I invented Del Jones. Invented it. Y'all look him up. Del
Jones. Shout out to you.
Culture bandits.
Culture bandits.
Culture bandits and culture vultures.
But he was talking about Elvis. Eminem. He spoke on Eminem too.
Okay.
But y'all just look up Culture Bandits, Del Jones. It's actually on Forbez DVD.com too. But go ahead.
So here's an example. You got new platforms, new leagues, like let's say RBE that comes in. And all of a sudden it's who the fuck y'all think y'all are? Y'all copy y'all this, y'all fuck y'all, get out of here, yada yada yada. It's because we're small. We have 100 subscribers on our channel. We can't do anything for you. I can't help you. I can't make money for you. I can't make you bigger. But when Snoop comes in, or when Eminem comes in, these are people that are bigger than those people. So nobody says shit to them. Nobody calls them culture vultures. Nobody says, what are you doing here? Nobody says, how come you booking those battle rappers and you didn't build them up? Everybody's there in VIP, showing love, having drinks, sucking dick, giving shout outs, doing interviews, all of that shit.
Yeah.
You don't hear none of that. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's the dick sucking shit, but it comes down to the fact that people are just not standing for something. If you're telling yourself, this is something that I built, this is something I believe in, and I don't believe that this particular type of person should be doing it, then stand by that. And that means stand by that when somebody bigger than you starts doing it too. If you can get something or gain something from somebody that's bigger than you, and you tuck your tail, that's your answer.
That's how, and like I said, I had you here for different reasons. It's like with Forbes, I done help people with their career. You know, they say to me, could you get the video on World Star? And I'm like, my nigga, I don't see none of the niggas out here filming this shit. I'm out here in the grind, in the streets, and I'm an owner. I could have delegated some fucking flunky to do that. But I respect everybody. Nobody I work with is a flunky. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And to go into the Snoop thing, I found it funny because I seen motherfuckers bragging because Snoop gave them slippers.
I didn't see that.
You see that shit online? Motherfuckers like, Snoop gave me these slippers. And I'm like, so you on a nigga dick because he gave you slippers?
He passed me that blunt.
Yeah, ain't you? Yeah, I smoked with Snoop. And I'm like, you a rapper. He didn't give you no record deal.
Wow.
Well, he calls your phone, that makes you happy. Yeah. You know, so it is the dick sucking. You know what I'm saying? And this is no disrespect to Snoop, but I do feel like he should have hollered at somebody who does this. Yeah. Stop just doing it because you can. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes you a culture vulture. If you love it, then invest in people who's doing it to make their shit grow. You know what I'm saying? Instead of people investing in people, they want to try to box them out because they can.
I hear you, and I respect that, and I agree with what you just said. But I have more of an issue with the artists and the owners involved and around that situation than I do Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like, all right, look, if you got R.B. establishing yourself, black men, you know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost, black men. You could be...
And women now.
And women now, Karma Kane. But you could be, look, you could be robbing somebody's mother, you could be selling crack, you could be poisoning the community, you could be a fucking bum, you could be doing everything fuck shit, but you're trying to be, and you are legit.
Absolutely.
And why not invest in that? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why does it take Eminem to come invest in black people to make black people great, but black people won't even invest in black people?
That's our culture, man. That's our culture, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And money being the root of it, and popularity and fame also being mixed in that shit, that's the outcome.
Look, Drake is fucking with King of the Dot hard.
Yeah, he's giving him a nice check.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta respect that, because Drake could do his own battle league.
Yeah.
He could do his own battle league. He's Drake. Who's not gonna jump? Niggas are fucking wear panties to go see him.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? But he said, I'm gonna take something that's from Canada and put on for this town. We don't do that. We just like, fuck them niggas. Why? Why do we just have that fuck them niggas mentality? Them niggas is copycats. You understand what I'm saying?
Can we get a part 2 and you get some of the people that you think is victims of that, and let them sit next to me and we both discuss that?
If they willing to do it?
They won't.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody. Listen, when it comes to this.
About what Boss Chic Battle League, get them up here.
I respect Rain is gonna come up here too, but I respect her because, see, my thing is this too. Like, look, if you start a website, I'm gonna get mad at you for starting a website, but I ain't mad at 50 Cent for starting a website with Jay-Z. Yeah. You gotta stop picking your battles. If you look me, Forbez DVD against the world. Yeah. I ain't nobody for it. We can work together, but I want my platform to be number one. Exactly. Yeah. I'm not gonna get mad at this person because they started a website.
Get mad at everybody.
I'm mad at everybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the point I'm making. People be picking their battles, and somebody who they think RBE, that they're not gonna be around. Fuck them. You don't understand, the worst mistake that I ever made in this game, and I go on record to say this, was dissing World Star. You know why? Because I made them bigger. Yeah. I was the voice. I had the name. When I shitted on them, it made people say this. When did World Star get big? When did everybody know who Q was?
2008.
When 50 dissed him. We didn't know his name. I knew his name. But when 50 shitted on
that's
him,
true.
that gave him all this credibility because he had the almighty 50 Cent mad at him. So that puts Q in the same as Ross, as Ja Rule, as one of his rivals. And you only as big as your rival. So if World Star rivaled me, then that's good for me. But being that I was rivaling them and I'm looked at as I'm under them, that didn't help me. It helps them because they're still always going to be looked at as being bigger.
But that's the thing. People love to be the best. They love to be. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People want to be the biggest. So for example, like you just said, people how they choose their battles. They pick their battles. So we had situations where new guys, even people that showed up after me, have come onto the scene, spent a shitload of money, and made common type of looking cards with artists that we're very familiar with. And some of these same people that you think that I've had issues with, they jumped into bed with them because they were offered a business situation. You know, that situation fell out, and if you're not catching on to what I'm talking about, I'll tell you off the camera, because 2015 I'm trying my best not to say niggas' names and just concentrate on doing us. You know what I'm saying? But that's a pick and battle situation, because if you was more so just about, yo, why we don't believe in when people do this, then my situation would have been reversed if I was offering you some type of business opportunity. So all that shows me is that because I'm not sucking your dick and kissing your ass and asking you for something, it's a problem. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. So, but when you come into those type of situations, those people become sons. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to have a bunch of people that can be looked at on a similar playing field. They rather, like, if you here and you doing anything similar, you gotta be my son.
I don't think
You know
a lot of the fans and the people know, because even like with our rivalry with World Star, it didn't start because we had a site. It started because these motherfuckers was taking my footage and crossing my name out. You understand what I'm saying? And telling artists, if you get a video to Forbes first, we're not putting your video on.
That's crazy.
So when I bitched and was ready to fight, people like, oh, you hating on them. No, y'all don't understand the shit that goes on behind the scenes. Because people who blocking your blessings, they don't say nothing, they just do it.
Yeah, I can relate.
You understand what I'm saying? So when you defend yourself, you look like some angry rogue motherfucker, like, why ain't nobody thinking about you, motherfucker? I know what you did and do it.
And an intelligent person, luckily I'm more intelligent than you do. An intelligent person is gonna ride that and gonna try to paint you as a public figure of being some angry person that's just coming from left field. It don't work. It don't work with somebody like me. But that's what happens.
They use it against me. They look at me as an angry motherfucker.
Yeah, when you defend yourself and when you say, yo, these people are X, Y, it becomes, he's just angry. I don't know where it comes from. Little Forbes. I never even heard of Forbes. You do. You know exactly why and you know exactly what you did. You know what I'm saying? The fans don't know, so that's the ride. That's the way that you're gonna ride now. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to a lot of the things that you're saying. You know what I mean? But it's just part of the game, unfortunately.
Yeah, all right. So before we get out of here, give them all your social networks, your YouTube, everything.
Yeah, salute everybody. Once again, appreciate you having me. You know what I mean, OG, appreciate it. I'm honored to be up here right now.
That's dope.
Yo, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, it's all the same. ITS-A.R.P. It's A.R.P. Don't forget, we got the tickets on sale right now for Blood, Sweat, and Tears Part 2, April 18th. BST2.eventbrite.com. And the pay-per-view is on sale too for the low. The price is going to get raised later. Rapgrid.com/VOD. That's VOD for videos on demand. Get the prices while they low. Get the tickets to be in the building live. It's going to be epic once again. We're going to do it all over again.
What's the location?
We at Club Drum. We at Club Drum on Lower East Side Manhattan again. All the details is on the flyer. All the details on the website. Hit me up on my social media.
What's the website?
The website for the tickets once again is BST2. That's for Blood, Sweat, Tears 2.eventbrite.com. Check the check the fly out. All the information is on there too, or hit me up on social media. I got you.
What's the YouTube?
The YouTube is youtube.com/RBEvids. That's RBEvids for Rare Breed Entertainment Vids, y'all. You know what I mean? We got all our exclusive content uploading there, updates, blogs, series videos, and of course the battles, the trailers. We got a lot of new stuff that's coming in too. That's in the works, getting edited as we speak. Please subscribe. We out there.
All right. That's what it is. So y'all want to thank you for coming through.
Appreciate you.
We got to do a part 2 of this after some of these events. So the next event is in April.
April 18th, locked in,
April
1 p.m.
18th.
Club Drum.
Okay. And maybe the next time you come, we could talk about some of the battles that you released. We could,
Appreciate it.
Do some of that, because that's what it is. So we about to get the fuck out of here.
Salute.
Let them know you on Forbes DVD.
Forbes DVD. It's your boy A.R.P. Rare Breed Entertainment. Salute for y'all having me. I'm out of here.
DoggieDiamondsTV.com